Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel again. So in today's video, we will going to see the recent clash with Indian soldiers by PLA soldiers in the region of Arunachal Pradesh. As we know, there was a bone of contention between India and China in the region of Arunachal Pradesh, and recently there was a violent clash between the Indian army and the Chinese PLA. There were no material losses to both the sides, but still the situation was not good at the area. So in today's video, we will understand why the situation of violent clash arises out between the two armies, and what are the regions and what are the fallouts with these wars. Before moving forward, I want to tell something about me. My name is Abhishek. You are watching Current Affairs series with me. So what happened? Defense Minister Rajnath Singh on Tuesday told the parliament that Indian Army had registered an attempt by China to change the status quo on the LAC in Arunachal Pradesh and pushed back People's Liberation Army soldiers engaged in the incursion attempt. So our honorable defense minister says that China was trying to unilaterally change the situation at LAC. So our Indian army has protected the border area very well, and the incursions was very well and bravely protected by our Indian soldiers. Now, where does clash took place? Actually, what are the point where the clash took place? So basically, clash took place in the region of Eastern Tawang. Tawang is a district in Arunachal Pradesh, and in that area, the clash took place. This part of LAC is one of the agreed disputed areas between the two sides, according to military sources. So basically, Eastern Tawang region has been declared the disputed places by both the sides, and China is claiming some other boundaries, whereas India is claiming some other boundaries. So there were agreed disputed claims in this Eastern Tawang district. Now, a top source in the government told the Indian Express that time the PLA had pre-planned the transgression for an opportune time. So actually, the sources has been told that this incursions by the PLA army was pre-planned, and it was planning beyond from some ago time. Now let us understand this whole matter through a map. You can see this is the region or northeast area of India. This is the state of Arunachal Pradesh. Now, in this state of Arunachal Pradesh, this is the LAC line, which is accepted by both the countries. That is line of actual control. Now, Tawang district is somewhere in between here. This region. Now, this is the Eastern Tawang district where it is located. China allegedly crossed the LAC and violated the border pact, which was agreed by both the countries. Now, this LAC line is demarcated by countries in this region, and it was consequently lined in the Ladakh region also. Now, if we see the area of Arunachal Pradesh, here it lies Pakke Wildlife Sanctuary. Here is Dihang Wildlife Sanctuary. This is the wildlife sanctuary which was accepted by India in its part. But China in this region trying to incur in these areas because these are forest areas, and some months or some weeks ago, some child or one student from region was captured through this jungle. And you can say that in this Dihang sanctuary, this is one of the most disputed areas at the present time. Now, what has actually happened? Defense Minister told Lok Sabha that on December 9, PLA troops carried out an incursion across the LAC in Yangtze area of Tawang sector in Arunachal Pradesh and attempted to unilaterally change the status quo. That was the major contention by India, that China is trying to unilaterally change the status quo because from Indian side or from Indian army, there were no such attempt made by the country to transgress the alleged areas, but China is trying to do it unilaterally. Now, there were small injuries to the soldiers to both the sides, and approximately 30 soldiers from Indian side was injured, and they were treated in some local hospitals. Now, no major blow was seen in the area, so it is a good news for both the soldiers that no major blow has occurred. At the local level, we are able to stop the increasing threats from Chinese army, and both the sides agreed that they will maintain the status quo. But it is important to note and also to see what will going to occur next in the present future. We will not predict the aim of China, the aim and policy of China in the border area. So this is for all from me regarding the recent clash of PLA with Indian Army in Arunachal Pradesh region in Tawang district of Arunachal Pradesh. If you understood the topic, then subscribe my channel, and if you gained something from this topic, then don't forget to share this channel. Thank you very much.